And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Greetings, it's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast. In this game, we'll see the Boston Celtics going up against the Brooklyn Nets here in Barclays Center. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Allie, it's all yours.
There are some super young teams around the league, but All-Star Draymond Green said, quote, if you don't have vets around you, you're not really learning what you need to learn. I had guys who taught me how to be a pro, so I worry about that because cultures and things get lost. And eventually, if those go, our league will get lost too. Brian?
Yeah, that's real talk. Thanks, Allie. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. And for the Nets, they've got Stephen Curry. He's out there with Donovan Mitchell. Jason Tatum out there with Dwight Howard. And it's Lewis in at the 4. Well, the trio of KD, Kyrie, and Harden, Doris, they played just 16 games together when it was all said and done.
Just so frustrating for a Nets organization that had positioned itself to acquire that talent. But this is a real lesson about success in the NBA. You have to maximize your windows and take nothing for granted because, boy, do things change quickly.
Now here's Butler. Here's Iverson to the right side. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Tatum with it. And it's Robinson picking him up. Pulls it. Tatum, shot is good.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
Pass to Butler. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Here's Iverson. Second chance shot. Here's Robinson. And another shot. And he sinks the layup.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Outside Mitchell. On the wing, Tatum. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Some solid defense from Butler. To the left side wing. Aldridge passes to Butler. Five on the clock. Pass to Iverson. 4-3. Lewis with the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Tatum. Sinks that one from the post. Tatum's got his second basket.
Okay, Jason Tatum showing a little strength on that play, pushing through the contact, gets to his finish. That is pretty.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Now here's Butler. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Gets the 3 to fall.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Curry passes to Howard. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Now here's Butler. Back to Robinson. Outside Butler. Shoots over Tatum. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And he makes a first. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Both good from the line that time.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Pass to Mitchell. On the wing, Tatum. Butler covering. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. That's on Jimmy Butler.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
The first free throw is good.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work in to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
And so Tatum nails both of them. Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
Now here's Butler. Tatum with a steal. From deep, Mitchell sends it home from three-point land.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Butler on the wing, hounded by Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take two free throws. Well, Doris, in these early games, it's always interesting to see which teams get off to a solid start.
NBA, there always seems to be some surprises. You have those teams that come into the season heavily favored to get to an NBA championship, and maybe they hit some bumps in the road. Who knows, new personnel, new coach. But listen, how you start can surprise you, but it's how you finish that matters most.
That's good from Butler. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Middleton has checked in for Jason Tatum. So he gets them both.
Well, you can tell that Jimmy Butler absolutely thrives in a strong team environment. There is a chemistry between he and his guys that comes out on the floor in how cohesively this group plays together.
Buries it from three.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Butler on the wing. Pass to Aldridge. Tries it from 19, and he gets the jumper to drop. And so it's Brooklyn with it.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Here's Iverson. He played a great game against Indiana. Howard grabs the miss. Pass to Curry. Here's Lewis. And that's going to be a travel. Boston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Butler. Pass to Iverson. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Outside Mitchell. Right wing. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Butler. Middleton, no good. Pass to Iverson. Stymied by Middleton.
And even though Middleton doesn't pile up blocks, he has the length to disrupt shooters, and he did right there.
And here's Curry. 15 in his last outing. And Butler with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Here's Lewis. It's hauled in by Robinson. Boston trailing. To the wing on the left. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Lewis can't get it to go. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Curry with the block.
Wow, Stephen Curry sends one back. My goodness.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Howard. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nets.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
Another thing they're doing right out of the gates tonight, applying a ton of defensive pressure.
And Boston calls time here. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
The team they beat in round 1 of the playoffs last season. Now, those guys will be looking for some serious payback.
Wall, he's checked in for Stephen Curry. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Here's Short. Here's Harper. Pass to Sigma. 4 on the clock. Here's Iverson. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
So both teams making some changes here. Boston has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Wall. The putback.
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
Outside, Williams. Out to the right wing. Pass to Carr. No good there. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Here's Wall. Again, the Nets score. Here's Harper. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Sigma. Outside, Williams. Tipped away. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Short. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
To the middle. And there's Howard. That one's good on the assist from Wall. Howard's got 11 points.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Short. Pass to Harper from the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's Griffith. Back to Wall. Here's Lewis. And we're going to have a jump ball. So it's Brooklyn now. Howard, the pass to Wall. From the high post. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Short. Over Middleton. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Here's Carr. Money from 17 feet out. Now just a 3-point Nets lead.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Griffith. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Williams. And a nice finish on the layup.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The Nets shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Pass to Griffith. Here's Lewis. Williams defending. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
And the first one at the line is good. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
And so he hits both.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Here's Harper. Wall covering. There's the triple. And the Celtics another 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Oh, there's the alley. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Wall. Here's Lewis. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall. 7 points in the game.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Over to the left wing. Here's Carr. And he drops it in from the low post.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Now here's Middleton. The three. Lewis can't get it to go. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Wall. Howard. Great positioning on the putback. Howard's got 13.
Well, this has been one of the staples of Dwight Howard's game. Get on the glass on the offensive end and finish it.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Nets out in front. They lead by a bucket. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
The Nets with a lead. On the court for the Celtics. Second quarter underway. Curry passes to Mitchell. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Ryan, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Outside Butler. Pass to Aldridge. Here's Iverson. Yes, and a nice assist from Aldridge. He's got 10.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Knocked loose. Butler with a steal. 3 on 3. Another one falls for Boston. Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Tatum. Here's Lewis. He's covered by Aldridge. Here's Lewis. Shot clock at 5. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And it's Tatum missing. Boston has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Over to the wing. Pounded by Tatum. Can't get the reverse layup to fall.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Here's Butler. Counted. Butler's got 6 points.
Well, there's a gritty nature to what Jimmy Butler does, just outworking people down low.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. Well, Doris, the last few years, we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent, but it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Brian, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it, hard to win without it.
Pass to Lewis. And here's Mitchell on the wing. Curry. To the right side, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
The Celtics with the lead. Butler up top, hounded by Tatum. Takes a 13-footer. Again, Boston.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
The Nets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Lewis. Now here's Tatum. Launches it. The putback. It's good on the putback. He's got 15.
This is a lethal combination of size and skill. Dwight Howard doing work.
Butler on the wing, hounded by Tatum. Butler passes to Robinson. Offline with a baseline jumper.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively.
Pass to Tatum. Here's Howard. Off target on the 15-footer. Here's Iverson. 10 points for him. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Lewis. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And that one falls. That puts them up 1 point in the game now. The Celtics have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Butler against Tatum. Here's Iverson. Ooh, Howard with a block.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside for Mitchell. Fires for 3. Rebound Boston. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Iverson. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Curry passes to Tatum. Here's Lewis. Outside for Mitchell. Connects from downtown. Mitchell's got 9 points.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
They needed extra time to get the win, but the end result is all that matters.
You know, this was about their perseverance and their conditioning. To me, that was the difference in overtime.
Pass to Butler. Here's Sigma, guarded by Howard. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Dwight Howard picks one up. And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And he's gone for the lob! And it's Howard finishing it off.
That's about communication between teammates. Dwight Howard, high flying as ever.
Pass to Iverson. There's the triple. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Lewis. And here's Curry. Here's Lewis. He's covered by Aldridge. Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. Tatum from long range. The shot won't fall. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Outside Butler. Pass to Aldridge. Here's Iverson, hounded by Tatum. Oh, rejected by Howard. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And the Nets making a change here. Wall's checked in. Here's Short. Boston again missing. The Nets have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Free throw line jumper. He can't hit that time. And it's Boston the other way. Here's Harper. Checked by Mitchell. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. First one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Pass to Lewis. Back to Wall. Shot clock at 6. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Boy, there is such a punishing physicality to the game of Dwight Howard. Excellent job getting to the free throw line.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Celtics.
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
I think let's give them credit as well for the job they've done getting to the free throw line. It's been a huge factor for them.
So the Nets making a switch here. Second free throw, no good.
Listen, we know Dwight Howard is on the back nine of his career, but he can still be valuable. This guy is capable of a double-double every night.
Here's Harper. Rebounded by the Nets. Howard's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Here's Middleton, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Intelligent play by Middleton. Now, he does what he can to ensure he gets fouled while in the act.
And he drops the first.
A proven champion. Middleton is someone any team would love to have. A great player and a great locker room presence as well.
Both free throws good from Middleton. The Celtics have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Here's Harper. And he banks in the layup. 10 points for him.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
It's Middleton on the wing. Pass to Howard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Wall's gotten his second bucket.
And this is the ongoing development of John Wall, hitting that jumper with consistency.
And the Celtics call time here. Boston has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Pass to Carr. Here's Harper. Stolen by Wall. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Griffith. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. Wall's got his third assist of the night.
Well, you love the way John Wall sees the floor. He's always surveying, looking for what the defense is giving up.
Here's Carr. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
And he makes the first. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Pass to Carr. Out to the right wing. Here's Short. Middleton covering. Here's Short. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Wall. Fast break, Brooklyn. Puts it up from 12. Griffith's shot is off. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Inside, Sigma. And he makes it.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Pass to Tatum. Throws it up high. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
A minute 4 left to play in the second quarter.
Switch.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes taking contact and earning a trip to the foul line.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous 3-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
And so Tatum nails both of them. 59 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Harper, Wall covering. Here's Carr. Rebounded by the Nets. Middleton outside, pass to Howard. Over Williams, the kick to Tatum. From downtown, and counted. Now 4 for 9.
This shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble or, in this case, just rising and firing off the catch.
Here's Carr. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Knocked away. Pass to Harper. 5 to shoot. From deep. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. There's 6 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Wall for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
I think that pull-up jumper is a shot the defense will concede to John Wall. They think you can't take away everything.
And so it's Brooklyn. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Dwight Howard had no problems getting going. He ended up with 19 points, 13 rebounds, and 1 assist. Shaq, let's get your take on Brooklyn.
What stood out to me more than anything else was how hard they got after it on the offensive glass. They were keeping possessions alive and converting those rebounds into points. Take away those extra points, they're not in this position, Ernie.
Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
I felt they had a lack of intensity defensively. They gave up way too many threes. I mean, somebody needs to pull out the fire hose because this fire is out of control, and it certainly wasn't because of their defense.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Dwight Howard really making a difference here.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Brooklyn's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. John Wall is out there with Dwight Howard. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. So that's the Nets 5. Here's Iverson. He's covered by Curry. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
They're trying to come back in this game. Now, bottom line, it's about energy and effort, exemplified by a possession like that.
Got a piece of it. Robinson with a steal. He shoots. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Wall against Butler. It's stolen by Wall. He's got a clear path. And Mitchell with the slam.
Those are sensational defensive instincts on display from John Wall. So good at creating opportunities through his defense.
Aldridge outside. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And then Aldridge with the dunk.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus. I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Here's Butler. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Tatum.
Well, this to me is the problem with defending Butler. He typically takes it so strong, it's hard not to bite on that pump fake.
First one falls for him. Lewis has checked in for Brooklyn. Butler hits them both. The Nets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Howard. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Robinson.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
And down it goes. 2 points. He's got 6.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Lewis. The 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Great example of the awareness Curry brings to the game. Such a good feel for understanding what the defense is doing and how to find the open spots.
To the paint. Mitchell's shot is good. And now an 8-point Nets lead.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
To the inside. It's stolen by Howard. Knocked loose. Here they come with numbers in transition. Here's Iverson. Checked by Mitchell. Butler on the wing. 3-pointer. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Right wing. Pass to Curry. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Down low. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Well, good night for the defense. Dwight Howard finishes with authority.
Here's Butler. Nice D from Tatum.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Howard. Over Aldridge. And it's Howard finishing it off.
That is a grown man move from Dwight Howard.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. To the wing, right side. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
The Nets have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, 5 turnovers. When you get that many, you are really hurting your team.
Boston trailing. Butler finds Aldridge. Here's Iverson. He's covered by Curry. From the top of the key. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. He's got 18.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Outside Tatum. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Iverson. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Now just a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Pass to Curry. And he's going for the oop here. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Butler. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Butler's got 12.
Great focus from Jimmy Butler right there. He understands contact is part of the game. He's almost inviting you to hit him.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Oh, Robinson with a block. Check by Mitchell. Pass to Aldridge. Outside Butler. 6 to shoot. He shoots it. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Here's Lewis. He's got 13. Poke loose. Now the Celtics on the move. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
The Nets have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Pass to Griffith. It's Middleton on the wing. Here's Lewis. Here's Griffith. And the Nets miss again.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Can't get it to drop. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Pass to Nixon. Here's Lewis. 13 points in the game. That free throw, no good. Harper, he's checked in for Boston. And he ends up missing both free throws.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
And there it is for him.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Pass to Nixon. Middleton with it. Here's Griffith. Clock at 6. They need this. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 15 rebounds here tonight. And it's Butler off the drive. Over Middleton. Ooh, the turnaround jumper. Count it. And now it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Here's Tatum. He's got 16. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Harper. Here's Butler. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics. Here's Harper. 12 points for him. Here's Iverson. They get it again. Sigma. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Brooklyn has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Into the lane.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
And he dunks it down.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Here's Middleton. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Yeah, as good as anyone on the catch and shoot, Middleton deposits another J.
Butler against Middleton. The shot by Butler, no good. The Nets have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. A minute 37 left in the third quarter. Nixon, no good. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Iverson. Good on the bucket. He's got 27.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Here's Nixon. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. From 20 feet. The rebound by Nixon. And for the Nets, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. To the middle. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Robinson on the wing. Pass to Iverson. Here's Harper. He's got 12. Shot's good by Iverson.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
And that one misses.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Howard against Butler. And Dwight Howard picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Eight seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Carr. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Boston up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Took them a while to find their rhythm, but they're rolling now and could win this going away. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The Celtics with the lead. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. We've got Jimmy Butler, and it's Williams in at the 4 slot. Butler against Tatum. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Dwight Howard picks one up.
Boy, with his power and explosiveness, when Butler gets inside, it's typically a bucket, a trip to the line, or sometimes worse, both.
The first free throw is good. Butler hits them both. And for the Nets, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. Pass to Mitchell. Ball stolen. And he throws it down with one hand.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Harper. Outside Butler. Kicks it out to Aldridge. Shot clock at 6. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Here's Lewis. He's covered by Aldridge. From deep, Mitchell. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Check by Mitchell. Ooh, Howard with a block. Pass to Lewis. Tipped away. And stolen by Aldridge. 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Here's Harper. Ooh, Howard with a block. Left side, Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Curry, he's checked in for Wall. Pass to Tatum. Now here's Mitchell. Now Tatum. Knocks it loose. Now the Celtics on the move for the finish. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Oh, how about the talent, the creativity? Butler with the highlight reel attack.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Pass to Howard. Just 5 on the clock. Butler with a steal.
They're really struggling with turnovers.
I'll tell you, you better protect the basketball around Jimmy Butler. The anticipation skills, he'll pick it clean from you.
Tatum with it. Butler covering. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. Kept alive. Howard. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Howard's got 25 points.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Here's Butler. Kicks it out to Aldridge. 6 on the shot clock. Off target on the 15-footer.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Guarded by Howard. It's good. And the Celtics lead by 13.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Here's Butler. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Got one on Tatum. That's good from Butler. Both good from the line that time. The Nets have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Knocked away. Here's Iverson. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Iverson. Curry with the block. Outside Tatum. Here's Lewis. And there's the lob. Oh, wow!
Well, Dwight Howard looking to score, and the coaching staff wants him to get these kinds of shots.
For Boston, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. Aldridge outside. Outside Butler. Beyond the arc. Rebound Brooklyn.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Lewis. Here's Howard. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
That's right. Count it with the foul, Dwight Howard. Go ahead, young sir.
The Celtics with the lead. Now Aldridge. That's tipped. Here's Iverson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. The Nets have gone 6 for 9 here in the 4th quarter.
Timeout.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nets coach was going over with his team. It wasn't feel-good pep talk. He wants them to show some fight in the closing moments. He told them, if you guys want to salvage any respect from this game, now's the time to do it. Show them we are better than this. Guys, take it away.
Thank you for that, Allie. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Inside. Here's Robinson. Rebound Brooklyn. Here's Lewis. Pass to Curry. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. First free throw is good. And so he hits both. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Aldridge outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Mitchell. Misses the slam off the fast break. Drives to the hoop. The shot that time not on target. And Brooklyn will come the other way. And he lobs it up top. And it's Howard finishing it off.
See, this is something that I think Donovan Mitchell needs to keep working on. To me, his responsibility is to get his teammates going as much as himself.
Outside Butler. Outside Robinson. From outside the arc. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last. 4th foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart, can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Aldridge. Rebounded by the Nets. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Mitchell. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's speed and ability to get separation in transition. He is dangerous out there.
Pass to Tatum. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. The Celtics have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. To the left wing. Here's Iverson. He's covered by Curry. Boston again missing.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Here's Howard. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Butler. He's off on that one. Tatum with some nice D. Step back shot. Offensive rebound. Howard's shot's good.
And I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Wall, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Iverson. Outside Butler. The three. Rebounded by the Nets. Howard's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Tatum from long range. Rebound Boston. Aldridge has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Wall, the pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Dwight Howard with the timely bucket. Go ahead, big sir.
Aldridge outside. Pass to Butler. Here's Iverson. Wall covering. Outside Butler. On target from range. Butler's got 27 points.
Well, this guy is elite as a two-way player. Jimmy Butler able to take on the scoring load. He's cooking right now.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Fast break. Here come the Celtics. From down in the low post, it goes. And now it's an 8-point Celtic lead.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
The kick out to Wall. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Oh, that's a big-time delivery. John Wall making it happen.
Aldridge outside. Out to the right wing. Check by Mitchell. 5 on the clock. The shot off that time. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. There's Tatum with the three. And the Nets, another three.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Boston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Here's Iverson. That one off the back iron and out. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Well, Dwight Howard has got to get such satisfaction for delivering in the clutch.
Pass to Robinson. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Here's Mitchell to take the lead. And he sinks it.
You talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 43 seconds left in the final quarter. .43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Drops in the three.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Wall finds Howard. Shoots over Robinson. Oh, Robinson with a block. Here's Butler. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Here's Wall. And the big finish by Wall.
You love to see guys come through in the clutch. A nice play by John Wall.
Timeout called. The Celtics. They're losing by 1. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look, if that's at all possible.
Here's Iverson. Wall covering. Here's Robinson. timeout called by Brooklyn. They're behind by 1. Just 4 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Down 1 with just enough time for a couple passes and a shot. We'll see what they can do.
Here's Mitchell. Pulls it in from the elbow. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jimmy, a hard-fought win. Talk about the mentality of this team.
Never giving up on any play, man, and playing through the end. That's who we are, man. I take this one. I like this one.
We'll take it. Thanks, Jimmy.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you next time.